Hi, this is Mon Rasz and you are listening to my Daily Thoughts number 24. Today's reflections are about Future Society Part III Titania. Well, this morning I sat down and listened to and thought about my past two sessions over and over again. I could continue for a while with follow-up daily thoughts about the way a future society would and could look like. However, in light of pressing global events and the long timeline even for a fast-paced rejuvenation movement, today I ask you the question, why can we not actually start all over from scratch? To give the world a sign for hope, a working example of a small growing society that is and always will be seeking the truth. A unique society, one that believes that there is more than just one life, one that stands strong and tall behind its principles, one that will undergo constant rejuvenation and one that will never deviate from its course. We would not have to move to Antarctica to do that. No, I believe there are very nice places in the Western world where we could start out as a new community. There are a few countries within Europe where the parameters would be most favorable. If we combine forces, I have the firm belief that we can achieve this goal in a fairly short amount of time. So if you are interested, send me a personal message for further information about Project Titania. While the inner structure of this new community might take some time to develop, here are a few key outside parameters that I think are important for success. Political situation. A country that is already multicultural and multipolitical, and where the religious influence in politics is minimal. Geographic situation. A location that is at least 100 meters above sea level, that is remote from big cities, that is remote from nuclear reactor and nuclear waste sites, that has its own water source, that has enough surface area for development of a small-sized city, and that has enough outer surface area for self-sustaining basic needs agriculture. Other considerations would be a country or religion where English, French and or Spanish is understood by some percentage of the population. A country where freedom of speech and the right to assemble is maintained at its best. It is for a reason that a lot of Buddhist retreats can be found in France. Although I am not a native of France, I can confirm from my own experience of having lived in several countries in the Western world that France would be the country of choice for the community project Titania. Titania, why give it the name Titania? Well, in the last session I proposed a few projects, all together called Titan 220, and then I had second thoughts about the timeline for a rejuvenation movement. So I came up with Titania for the new community to be. Although the name does not really matter, it should, in my opinion, symbolize greatness and importance, strength and endurance. What is the difference between Titania and a Buddhist retreat, you might ask? Buddhism is considered a religion and the retreats are places where you can get teaching and initiations for a short period of time. Titania, on the other hand, is a place for people who simply believe that there is more than just one life in this world, that are committed to seek the truth, personal growth and learning all the time, and that are looking for a new type of society that is built on these principles. Although some of the ideas behind Project Titania resemble those of Buddhism, they are not a religion per se, but rather a new way to look at life, society and the environment. To get a better understanding of the seeds of this idea, I invite you to listen to my prior sessions. For today, I thank you for your time. May the higher spirit help us evolve. Until the next daily thoughts, yours truly, Mon Rasz. Today's post-lectum is Titania. Monuments are history, remembering the fantasy which was once alive. Where is the spirit now, that built pyramids and Eiffel Tower? It's all gone, split up in pieces of green-printed papers. There is none. Let us again unite and stand up for the right to be free, to show the world that what we seek is what they hide. For what is true we are ready to fight. Stronger than ever imagined, our mind will be the weapon, and we shall not fail. For truth is their weakness, for principles give us strength, for their God is to no avail. Let us again unite and stand up for the fight to be free, to show the world that what we do is true.